Hi, my name is Beck. Welcome to my YouTube video, and today what I'd like to share with you is 3 of 6 psychological triggers to boost email engagement. Now there are 6. I'm only going to cover 3 today because I want to keep these videos relatively short, and I'll cover the remaining 3 in a follow-up video. And you know, it is quite understood, it's been mentioned often, I'm sure, that marketing is all about psychology. Marketing is all about getting into the thinking, into the mindset, if you please, of your potential subscribers, of your prospects, and even of your existing subscribers. Getting into their mind, what makes them tick, so to speak. You know, and if you know your reader's mindset, you know, then you're well ahead of the game. But conversely, if you don't know, if you don't understand your reader's mindset, well, then how can you possibly even expect them to open your emails that you send to them? So again, you want to tailor, you want to write your emails with that in mind, with, you know, capturing the mindset, the things that your subscribers, your potential subscribers, your prospects and so forth are interested in. So I want to look at the first 3 of 6 triggers for email marketers. And let me bring up the first one here. So the first one is urgency. Urgency. You know, and it's pretty well known, it's pretty common to know that the number one trigger, the number one thing that every email marketer absolutely must master is urgency, because this is one of the biggest tools that marketers use to get high open rates. Urgency, act now. And you need to ensure that your readers, that your subscribers, that your prospects, that they act sooner rather than later. And this is where urgency comes into play. And we've all been there when you see an email and you open it, you're like, oh, this is awesome, I gotta check this out. But then instead of checking out, I'll go back to it later. No, you don't want people to do that. You want people to respond as quickly and immediately, if at all possible. And a sense of urgency makes it a little challenging, makes it a little difficult for your prospect, for the reader of your email to simply walk away or scroll down to the next email. So that's why urgency is such a vital key, a vital tool. And you want to always include value in your emails, regardless of whatever you're promoting, whatever you're selling, and encourage and instill in your readers, again, the need to act now, act right now. Otherwise, they may lose out. That's the kind of urgency you want to promote. So how do you do this? How do you build the sense of urgency in your emails? Well, number one, you can add a countdown or a limited time offer. I've seen a lot of emails that say, you know, if you're interested in this, you've got 12 hours and 47 minutes to respond, and you'll see like a counter going round and round and round. Or you can also say this offer is only good for the next 30 days or 7 days or 12 hours or whatever the case might be. So you want to, you know, use a countdown or a limited time offer. Another thing you can use, again, use urgent language such as act fast, do it now, time sensitive, this will expire in 3 days or whatever. So use, you know, urgent language in your email. Also, use your imagination with your CTA, your call to action. Instead of the commonly used click here, that's what everybody does. Have your button or your hyperlink, your button or your hyperlink, you know, say, instead of click here, say something like click here before it's too late, or click now to get this awesome offer, or click here before this is gone, or something like that. You want to, again, use, you know, think outside of the bag. Use your imagination in you know, putting in your CTA, your call to action. So that's the first one. Now the next one I want to look at is what's called exclusivity. Exclusivity, and you want to make your prospects, your readers, you know, to feel like they're important, like this is an exclusive offer just for them, and it's not for everybody, and that you're targeting them specifically, and kind of make them feel like they stand out, like they're important. Well, again, you know, give them something that nobody else has yet. That's really the goal. That's really what you want to accomplish. And exclusivity is a powerful trigger that essentially gives your reader the impression that they're getting special access to your content or deals. And you know, and don't forget, that your ultimate goal should be to give your readers something to look forward to. If you click on this now, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this, show them the benefits. But with the verbiage of, or wording it in such a way where it's, you're going to get all the stuff, but this is only available to you or a select few. This is not available to everybody. So again, you want them to feel like this is an exclusive deal just for them. So how do you do this? How do you incorporate this, exclusivity in your emails? Well, use language again, such as, like, for instance, like rare, or special edition, or one time only, or just for you. Use that kind of verbiage, similar to what we saw in the urgency email. You want to use the same kind of language, same kind of verbiage to promote or to give the impression of exclusivity. And then offer something to users that that they can only get if they take advantage. In other words, if you take advantage of this now, you'll get my PDF file you can download, or a free training video, or you'll get my free ebook, or whatever it might be. But you only get it if you if you act now, and this is only being made available to a small group of individuals, in which you are one of them. So you want to put it frame it in such a way where it's exclusive to them, and this is what they'll get if they respond, if they take action. And then also reward your top customers or your more active subscribers with special deals or content. In other words, you can email those individuals that are interacting, that are opening your emails, that are responding, and so forth, or your best customers, products that they purchase from you, or services that they purchase from you. Offer them, saying, hey, because you're such a great customer, because you're such an outstanding subscriber, I want to give you this for free. Or if you're promoting a service or a product, say, I want to give you this product at 60% off because you've been such a great subscriber or a great customer. So that's something else that you want to do, again, to build that exclusivity. And then the third one, which is a real big one, is social proof. Social proof. Now, how many of you, before you go out to a restaurant you've never been to before, you go out on YouTube, or you do some kind of web search to look at any kind of feedback, any kind of reviews on that restaurant, and to kind of get an idea of how popular is the restaurant, how good is the food, and things like that. How many of you have done a search on reviews on them, getting social proof? Or before you buy a software, or before you buy a product, do you go out on the internet and look for reviews on that product or that service or whatever it is, see what people are saying about it? Sure, that's social proof. Well, how about your business? How about in the business that you are promoting? Look at email marketing as an opportunity to make your readers feel more confident in your product or service. And there's a lot of tools, a lot of strategies you can use to do this, but to actually do this in emails, it's relatively simple. Share numbers and stats. This is one of the first steps in how to incorporate social proof in emails. Share numbers and stats. How many customers you have, how many subscribers you have, how many new signups you've received, or how much positive feedback you've received. Share kind of numbers or statistics. Another thing you can do is share reviews. Now, if you're promoting a service or a product, you can share 98% satisfaction rate, or I've got 2,000 satisfied customers, or I've got 10,000 subscribers who are responding and receive my emails every day. So use it. Again, you can use that kind of thing, and then also highlight the reviews. If you get emails, say from some of your customers saying, hey, this was a great product, thank you so much, or if you get emails from your subscribers, loved your content, keep sending it, this is really awesome. Those are the kind of reviews you want to also utilize in your emails when you're promoting through email. And then also, do you have any awards? Like, for instance, ClickFunnels. They give out a lot of awards for various things. Other vendors do as well. If you've got any awards, go ahead and include those in your emails. Show people that you've got awards, you've got certifications, whatever it is. And again, this kind of proves or establishes a validity of you and your business to your potential client, potential subscriber, and so forth. And then name drop. Now this is an important one. Do you work with a major company that has famous people attached to it? For instance, are you promoting a service or a product that Tony Robbins promotes? Hey, Tony Robbins uses this product, maybe you should too. Or if it's a product that, say, somebody who's famous has used, Kim Kardashian or whomever. So if there are famous people associated with your service, with your product, go ahead and use those names. That'll definitely add more credibility to your product or your service. That's another big key. Another big key in going, in improving and rising your engagement, especially with social proof. So these are three keys. These are 3 points that you can utilize to increase engagement in your emails, your open rates, your click-through rates, and build that interactive email list. Because what's the point of having 500,000 people on your email list if none of them interact with you, if none of them open your emails? So again, engagement in your emails is really, really, really important. It's really vital. So these are 3 keys on increasing and improving your email engagement. And again, by utilizing these 3, you can be you'll definitely be very, very successful. And again, urgency, exclusivity, and then of course social proof. These are 3 points that you should definitely incorporate in your email program, or your email promotions and so forth. Definitely use that. I think you'll see a big improvement in your open rates, your click-through rates, and so forth. So if you got value out of this email, please leave a comment. I really do enjoy reading your comments, and I respond to them all. And if you like this video, go ahead and click on the subscribe button that's down below. It's usually right here somewhere, probably right around here someplace, or it's below. Go ahead and click on the subscribe button. And if you got value out of this and you'd like to learn more strategies, more insight, more tips and tools and strategies on how you can build your existing online business, or even start an online business and be successful with it and be the absolute best entrepreneur you possibly can be, then go ahead and check out this link. Check out this link right here. Now, this is not an MLM. This is not an income opportunity. It is not a bait and switch. It is not a website where you can download software, put it on autopilot, and sit back and watch money just start pouring in. No, it's none of those things. This is a training hub, a training center that was designed and built by entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs. And if you check this out, I promise you, you'll be very, very surprised, very, very pleased. Again, it has a host of information and tools and strategies that you can implement right away and see very, very quick turnaround results. So definitely check it out. And again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the button below. And thank you so very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video where I will cover the second 3 points on psychological triggers to boost email engagement. I shared the first 3, and I'll share the next 3 in my next video. Thank you so very much for watching. You take care now and have an absolutely fantastic day. Bye-bye now.